Live! We are live on air. What's up, everybody? Guys, it's the Red Queen, in case you don't remember her. That's who that is. We'll probably have to say that again 5,000 times.
Yeah.
As y'all join us. Guys, it's the Red Queen. Right. It's weird. I always forget to turn off the sound there, so it's... I'm like, oh, I hear myself. That's absurd. Don't do that. Don't listen to yourself.
You already hear yourself in your head, Jesse.
I do. My voice is...
It's actually the only thing. Speaking of which,
fair enough.
Tonight our theme is
brutal honesty, in which we are just really, really. Spooge Cat says, "Hey, angry girl." Hey, Spooge Cat. That's a weird name. Yeah, we're just gonna be like real frank about things. And Ginger, the Red Queen, has known me for a long time and knows a lot about my bullshit, so she might just call me out on some of that bullshit.
The only way we ever became friends is because I learned how to call her out.
This is true. No, it says jacuzzi party. Exactly. With some basic ass bitch.
I'm so excited for this.
Blood orange mimosa. So we're gonna pour that. And guys, as you know, the Mindless Entertainment drinking game means that the more you super chat, the more we drink. We will on occasion drink just because we feel like it, because alcohol is delicious.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's a new rule.
Oh yeah, we've opened up the world now. You can drink at will.
I won't abuse this power.
I mean, Dr. Prostitute definitely does.
Not to abuse the power.
That's right. Damn, that looks fun. You know it. What's up, Stephen Wilson? Oh, I have to say my hellos to everybody who's here. Spooge Cat, Cajun Fry, No, I know, Mimosa, Casey Mobley. Does your redhead friend have a soul? Nah.
I mean, there's some experiments going on, but
cheers. Oh, and our first super chat. The Price is Right review says, "Sup, Dynamite Empress, Price in the house." What's up, Price? We drink our red nonsense to you. This is appropriate that we're drinking red beverage. And we have the Red Queen.
This is weird, and I like it.
It's weird, and I think I like it. Jamie Fife just saying hi. I have the flu, so I have to go to sleep. Oh, guys, wish Jamminatrix. I hope Jamminatrix feel better. Wish her a speedy recovery from the flu. Flip that hair, girl. I'll flip it while I can. It's gonna get saturated with steam pretty soon.
Yeah,
also,
I'm like
just
sweating.
Heads up. At some point, we're probably gonna have to move this party because this hot tub closes in 40 minutes.
And
also,
we're gonna see if someone actually comes to
close it,
or if they just don't.
Also, we're gonna see when my computer runs out of battery because we're already 3% down and we just started.
Yep.
So.
And it's not like there are outlets by pools.
Price is Right says, "Sup, bored at work." That's what's up, lol. Well, that is what's up. We drink to you. The Price is Right. Price. I hope we can relieve some of your boredom. A person says, "Are you guys at a resort?" No.
I mean, if you give us more super chats, then
we can afford a resort. A resort. We're at a 4-people resort. It's called an inn.
Yes.
Somebody runs behind them cannonball. That would be the worst.
They would hurt themselves so much more than they would hurt me.
They actually would.
This is not a well-made jacuzzi.
And then I would burn them alive while making them pay for my laptop that I destroyed.
That would be fun.
The wrong gal says, "This is unexpected, huh?" Yeah, and honestly, okay, because honesty, we're all about honesty tonight. We're not doing this to be like, look at us, we're girls in bikinis in our hot tub. Oh my God, watch us because we're wearing swimsuits. We
genuinely wanted to do this so badly, and then it was just like, I need to do a live stream
because we have the Red Queen here, and we were feeling the live stream. We were like, well, we don't want to live stream too late, but the hot tub closes, so we'll double duty.
Yeah.
This is me. I'm working all the time. See, this is not for you guys. This is actually supposed to be my relaxation time, and I'm working during my relaxation time.
Our time, and you get it. So you better appreciate it.
You better. Aaron Ramirez says, "I love you, Jesse. Thank you." Joseph Aldred says, "Women can't smile." There's those smiles. Oh, Cody A. Is that our Cody?
I mean, one can only assume.
The Price is Right review. If you can afford a resort on super chat tips, that's impressive. Wow. That's my life.
Yeah, right?
It's trying to look.
God, if only.
Thanks for working. You're welcome, Stephen Wilson. Thanks for watching. I met Stephen in Michigan. He's cool. We're all cool. We have 69 watching right now. It's the best number. Oh, no.
The only number.
Yep. Cody A. Cody A is Cody. That is already on.
Yay, hi.
Where's your pineapple suit? That would have been cool. My pineapple jogging suit. Yeah, that got thrown in the trash.
Waterproof, friend.
That's made out of pineapples. I got put in the trash real fast. Old school Jeremy says yelling relaxes you too. You're not wrong. When did the creeper guys with 40s come in? We scared them away already. You back in Cali, Jesse? Indeed I am, Casey Mobley. Are you still a white man? It's okay, I like white men today because I'm not woke anymore. So.
Yeah, that was boring.
Oh, Alex Grady makes the 69. Well, there you go, the 69.
It's very important to be the 69.
Hi, Cody. I'm excited to see you again. Adnan Kasuja says, hello. What in the drink, Christax Reaper? I don't know. It's a blood orange mimosa, so like shitty sparkling water. Sparkling grape wine flavored with all natural blood oranges. This is wine flavored. This is not even wine. It's 7% alcohol, so we're never gonna get drunk. David Jensen says, Gatsby, the snow labradoodle demands you drink. Do you want me to bring your drink to you? David Jensen has an adorable snow labradoodle. This like snowy labradoodle, big white fluffer coat.
Wait,
and he's so cute.
There's so many fluffies.
And his name's
one dog.
And his name's Gatsby. Only hair here for the hair flicks. Well, there you go. Don't hurt the computer. Whoa. You broke everything. Don't do that again. Don't do that.
My hair has too much power.
So send your super chat so I can buy a new laptop after this one fizzles and dies. Because it's been splattered in jacuzzi water. Sorry. I don't know my own script. She doesn't. It's true.
Did I actually damage you though?
No, it's fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
This is the thing about women is we're so powerful we don't know how powerful we even are.
That's brutal.
She broke the sound barrier with that hair flip. That was a really impressive hair flip.
Was it? I didn't get to see it, so I don't know.
Well, you can watch the replay later.
I will.
Her hair isn't red as red as Mecca's. No, it's not. There's this chick Mecca Random who has this like wall of incredible red hair.
Is it natural?
No, it's definitely not. Jesse is wet. The rookie critic. You are correct. That is a factual statement.
Honest statement.
That is an actual factual statement. I should just record Jeremy's happy birthday message while I'm here in this tub, all sweaty and bikini-fied. Because that's definitely not going to reinforce the narrative where people think we have sexual tension. Not at all. No, I do think it's really funny when people think that, which we don't.
I've never met him, I wouldn't know.
Laura Ryan stole my fanfiction story, says, drink, ladies. Cheers. Ooh,
cheers
Laura.
To your fanfictions.
Cheers to your fanfictions. Laura, DM me because we are in Monterey right now and we are driving on the coast tomorrow. So if we are going to be anywhere near you at any point, we should hang out. Joseph Aldridge says, you up. Reference perhaps? I do explain to Jeremy, Mecca needs to re-dye. Oh, is she fading? I've never seen people say that about you and Jeremy. People say, so I call out Jeremy on Twitter a lot because it's fun for me. And I retweeted something about the fact that he always talks about his penis. I'm like, why are you always talking like a dick? And everyone's like, get a room, you two. And I was like, oh. Yeah. Why is the stream called Brutal Honesty? Because we're just going to be brutally honest about all things. Like
we haven't really warmed up to that. There's been like little bits of.
We're getting there. Like the fact that I'm.
He's welcome.
Like the fact that I'm 0% attracted to Jeremy, even though he likes to think that that's not true. Because look, Jeremy is a good man who is faithful to his wife. However, he is a man, and it makes him feel good to think that all women are a little bit in love with him. So I'm pretty sure he has it in his head that I'm like maybe at least attracted to his power or something.
I mean, power is the only thing that's.
It doesn't help that I'm mean to him all the time, and boys internalize meanness as you being in love with them.
Well, that's because that's what we're taught, right? It's like if someone's mean to you when you're little, then that means they like you.
The Price is Right review says. Sorry, I didn't interrupt.
No, let's just
shoot your train of thought in the head. We do have two things to drink too. The Price is Right says, Monterey, California, I grew up from out there. Cheers to you, and cheers to Joseph Aldridge, who says, protect the fifis.
Cheers to your aquarium, which will be finished in the near future.
Joseph Aldridge says, protect the fifis. I drink to the fifis. Is that jacuzzi filled with SJW tears? Well, if I had collected all of the people I made cry when I was at Bennington, I probably could have filled a jacuzzi with their tears.
Yeah, and maybe two. Maybe that's really cool.
Yeah.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. Aaron Ramirez says, Jessie is strong and doesn't need a male lover. Am I right? Well, she doesn't need one.
But I mean, need is a
I can live without
nebulous
one.
term.
In fact, the day I met my boyfriend, earlier that day, I had been like, you know what? I could be happy being single for the rest of my life. Midnight Luna! Say hi, Midnight Luna. Midnight Luna's super cool.
Hi, Midnight Luna.
She lives in Sweden, I believe. and she's cool as shit. She's a fierce motherfucker, and she don't take no shit.
Yeah.
Oh, the wrong gal here is also a badass.
Okay. I'm really just gonna do what you tell me to do.
Very hard. Because this is what strong women do. They just do what other people tell them to do, which from the early reports is exactly what Captain Marvel does. That's how you know. That's how you know she is a strong woman. That is how you know she is a strong woman. She hasn't been
talking about Captain Marvel since I woke up this morning and said good morning, and then you started talking about Captain Marvel.
I stopped a few times.
Only at request, and then you started again later.
Megajetty1 says, I saw Alita today and made a review of it. Check it out. Guys, go to Megajetty's channel. My mods, where are my mods at? Laura's in the chat. Laura, can you post a link to Megajetty1's channel? And guys, go check out his Alita review. He's a cool dude. Rob Gagnon says, hey, Jesse, guess what? What, Rob Gagnon?
What, Rob Gagnon? And now your Echo as well.
Echo.
I am just like one Greek iteration.
This is my clone. That's, you know. I've usually, no, Captain Marvel's not out for the masses yet, but we're going to see it in a couple days.
Yeah. You think we're going to do midnight?
Hey, if I got paid as much as Brie Larson, I'd parrot whatever too. I'm going to try to find it. Well, now I'm thinking there might be some cool people coming to the show, so we might want to hang out with them afterwards. So we might do like Friday morning. Or, no, you know what I was thinking I'm trying to do? Is I might be able to squeeze it in between my lessons and the comic show.
So Thursday
evening after my lessons, yeah, before my show.
Okay. You're talking about the lessons or the crowd?
No, movie. Marvel.
No, which lessons?
Oh, my fencing lessons. Yeah, no, crowd would be probably Friday morning or Thursday morning, whichever we want. Yeah, Midnight Luna, no shit taken. Mega's channel, guys, check out Megajetty's Alita review. High Council stream just ended. Dope. Where were you, Jesse? I was driving today, so yeah, no, if you guys want us to be back on the High Council, let World Class Bullshitters, let Ethan know, let Jeremy know. They'll bring me back on if you guys make it clear that I am wanted there. So
Jesse's always wanted. That's kind of her superpower.
Thanks. Oh,
brutal honesty right there.
Demanjanai is here. Hello, my lady. Hello, Demanjanai. And don't forget to say hello to the Red Queen as well. Red Queen, say hello to the Red Queen.
Hello, Red Queen. Yes, sure.
All right, so bubbles on or off? Because is it easier to hear without the bubbles on, guys? Because if it's very annoying to have the bubbles on.
You can turn off the bubbles.
Well, the bubbles just turned off.
Bubbles.
Mine. Joseph Aldrin says this channel is underrated. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
I will drink to that sentiment. Oh. Talk to me, Goose. Yeah, I do hear Goose the cat is a hero amongst cats.
Geese and cats earlier we saw.
There were raccoons because geese and cats are the same thing.
I've never actually seen a raccoon.
They were like right there.
They're like lemur cats.
See that fence? You kind of see the
lemurs with thumbs.
The fence is like 5 feet away from the window. Yeah, they're just chilling up there. It was really cute. Favorite Beastie Boys album? I don't know if I have a favorite album. I probably do. I'd have to go look at it. I don't remember which songs are on which album because I never owned a lot. I actually want to start listening to more of their music again. I never owned a lot of their albums. I just knew a lot of their songs. So if I looked at their album at the discographies and the tracks on them, I would be like, this one. License to Ill. I feel like that might be the one that I liked. Because that's the name I recognize the most of them. Do you like Coheed and Cambria? I do. I saw them in concert in Vegas actually when I was there over the summer. They're fun. I don't know the music super a lot, but I do like it. Midnight Luna, go to sleep at 6:30 a.m. My cat is better than Goose's.
No, wrong. You want it the other way. You want 6:30 p.m. bedtime.
And then you can sleep all night. Exactly. So much sweat, lol. Yeah, we're sweating for you. My eyes are melting.
It's like genuinely fucking warm in here.
It is, because we're in hot water. Yes. Literally, we're in a giant pool of hot water. I do think that you sweat less without the bubbles on too. It's not like popping steam into your face.
I'm much happier now.
Stranger has recently got a cat. The Red Queen has a cat.
Kitty. Penny.
I
miss my Penny.
I miss my Hannah as well. Yes.
Yeah, I haven't seen your cats in a while. No. But Penny, like, this is literally the longest I've ever been away from her since I got her like a year ago. So my roommate's taking care of her, hopefully well, and my sister's gonna check in with her. My baby.
I have those anxieties.
Like for you cat people, it's like cats are good roommates, they know, but like they can only take care of so much.
Laura says we do need to talk about a few things. Drink. I shall drink. Am I in trouble, Laura?
One can only hope.
This is honestly, I always feel when somebody says anything to me, because Jeremy all the time texts and he's like, can you call for a second? And like, sometimes
right? It's like, it's like when my mom calls upstairs, or when I was still home, She's like, hey, can I talk to you? And I'm like
what did I do?
The first thing I say is, am I in trouble? I still do that sometimes.
I did it just yesterday with a coach. He was like, oh, I want to talk to you about something. And I was like, what did I do? It's like, it's nothing bad.
Yeah, I've even done that to like my boss at my job. Like, what's wrong? What did I do? It's like, no, you're fine. Just want to tell you, schedule. It's fine.
Yeah. No, I've always feel that way, even though Jeremy only ever wants to either talk about his personal insecurities, which do not include his above average dick, because he's apparently very secure about that. His slightly above average dick.
Why do we care about Jeremy's dick?
He talks about all that. By the way, did you enjoy Warrior by Ledger? The Price is Right review. I did. It was a lot of fun. When it first started playing, I wasn't sure. I was listening to that song while you were in the room actually earlier. Hot Tub Time Machine. Anna, that Star Wars girl is here. Guys, everyone say hi to Anna, that Star Wars girl. If you haven't subbed to her, do it. She is crushing it on the interwebs. Good night, Luna. Good night, Midnight Luna. We love you.
Good night, friends.
Oh, see, Flaming TV said Good Night, Luna. That's like Good Night Moon, which is a great book.
Best book.
Hey, 5.52 inch peen. Yeah. Anna, we are in a hot tub right now, but we won't be for long. So if you're going to be around for a minute when we retire to our room, you should join in. We can send her the link and she can be on it as well.
Yes. Yeah. Wait, is that science?
That's science.
That's science.
Science. Have you heard any Della Soul songs, any that you like? I don't know. All hail that Star Wars girl. Brutal honesty, size matters. Don't let the girls lie to you. Okay, I did an entire video on this once upon a time in my Meant to Offend series. Size does and does not matter. There is such a thing as too small.
There's also such a thing
as too big. Now, if you're in that window where you are not too small and you are not too big, what you do with it matters a lot more than how big it is.
The thing is, I don't even like that turn of phrase, like what you do with it, because that's such a nebulous turn of phrase, and it's so like.
Yeah, if you put it in my butt, I'm not gonna be happy, unless I've given you consent to do it. And you use a lot of labor.
I'm talking about angles. Like angles, if you're using trigonometry, you know what's up.
If you understand size
matters less than trigonometry.
For example.
Sine, cosine, and tangent, friends.
Honestly, I know a guy who curves a little to the right. And he has figured out the right side, the right angle, so that goes right up into that mysterious, elusive G-spot. Just saying. Joseph Aldred says, Anna, plug her. As in, like, plug my channel, or, like, put a butt plug in somebody. Yeah. It's just the conversation right now, Joseph Aldred. You just picked a weird time to use the word plug. Can we drink for that? I'm drinking for that. 5.2 thick, maybe. Okay, so that's the thing. If you're 5.2 inches and you have some girth to you and you have an understanding of how to please your lady, you can respond to her signals and you can find the right body parts to stimulate, then I will take that over 8 inches and stupid any day.
For real.
8 inches and sticks. A lot of times guys hit that like 8-9 inch mark and they're like,
and it's literally, and it's like they use it as an excuse to not try.
Right? I'm like, no.
I met this guy once who was well endowed, and he was like, I don't like it when girls use dildos that I know, because like that makes me feel like I'm like, that's not the reality is that I will always know how to please myself better than you do. You're like, you're not worth. It's not about you. Alex Grady says, y'all are drunk. No, these are our sober conversations. Just wait to hear we talk about when we're drunk. No. We missed a chat from Laura. Ryan saw my fanfiction story. Yeah, Jeremy does a big D confidence. Big D or no. He really does, though. He does. He occasionally strays into little dick territory when he feels the need to like go out of the way to like call out every hater. He's getting big dick confidence. Confidence. I'm going to sit over here. It's just very warm.
It's too warm.
I'm dying.
Too warm. Well, make sure I'll let you know if you need to say anything. Okay. Jesse, stand up. Fuck you like he does. Don't die for realsies. You know what we can do, actually? We can change angles here. We'll move this party eventually. Use all the tools, also ass. Yes, thank you. I hate it when guys get like really sensitive about feedback when you're like, no, you need to do a little more of this. And they're like, and they like shut down and they stop doing what they're doing. It's like, no, I don't want you to stop. I want you to get better at it. Just do
literally, like you're not going to get it right the first time. It's just not possible.
Alex Grady says, throw out a number. How small is too small? I'm going to say if you're like 4 inches and below, probably even like, I don't know. I can't picture a 4.5-er. I'm gonna say almost for certain 4 inches is probably you're good. The water sports, all the water sports.
Was that necessary?
No, it was not.
It was not.
It was
You
not.
did it anyway.
In the spirit of brutal honesty, no, that was not
It was
necessary.
not necessary. You
That
just
was
felt
very
the
not
need.
necessary.
Yep.
I like to speed bag the bottom of the vag. What is speed bag?
I don't want to know.
I don't
That
know
scares
that.
me. It's like a vat.
That leaves me out. I'm sorry, Casey Mobley. That's the kinky pinkies. What did I just stumble on? We were talking about how small too small is.
Yes.
Tiger Jesse. No, fuck you, like a ghost.
We're talking too small. Brutal honesty. I don't have a basic understanding of what inches mean as far as
You
like,
can
what I'm looking
tell
at.
Jessie is a freak in the sheets. Either that or I'm a total pillow princess. It's got to be one of the two. Rising Underdog. About to see Thelma and Louise in theaters. Wanted to say hi real quick. Rising Underdog. That is such a worthy film to see in theaters.
So real.
I'm so excited for you. I watched that.
Jealous, honestly.
I actually only watched the first one like 4.5 years ago. After I moved out to LA, my cousin was like, "You need to watch this now that you just had a cross-country road trip." The Price is Right review says, "I agree with some of your meant to offend vids. Hilarious, lol, but I believe I know who's your match in a rageful argument." I don't know if you know him, John Burke, but his rants are crazy at times. I don't know him, but now I need to, and now we need to have a rant off. And I'm drinking for that awesome super chat, so thank you.
I have. Is that finish worthy?
Not quite.
Okay.
What's a pillow princess? It's a chick who thinks she's all that, so she just lies there. So like Peyton from that Talk Nerdy with Me, that channel that I destroyed last week, she's a pillow princess, no question. We're just being honest here, guys. We're just being honest. Yep. I really want to know this job.
I always thought pillow princess was specifically like lesbian women.
No, it can be either.
It's either? Okay.
A pillow princess is somebody who's lazy in bed.
Yep.
Casey Mobley, Red Queen, be brutally honest. Do redheads poop? Asking for a friend.
You know, I would tell you. But wait, brutal honesty. They do, but they poop red.
That's gonna be mildly terrifying at all times.
Yeah.
Nick Rootsis, my friend Tony has gone full tilt SJW coming up to this movie. He's the kind of guy that you will say anything to get in a girl's pants. Could you call him a douche for me? It's cool. I've told him enough. Thank you, Nick Rootsis, for that chat. We are gonna finish our drinks for that. Your friend is a fucking douche. Sorry, Tony, you're a douche.
Douche is actually a kind word.
Guess what? And guess what's gonna happen is real women. I mean, they're probably just playing on the insecure ones anyway. You're gonna be like, yes, you should respect strong women. Real strong women are gonna see that movie and be like, that's not a strong woman, guys. Yeah, come on, that's a Mary Sue.
That's actually true though.
And then not fuck you because they know you're fake as shit. So screw you, Tony. You dumb. I hope Tony's like sitting right next to you as you write this. That made me really happy. Otherwise, just make sure you know what the timestamp on this particular part is, and go ahead and send it to him later. So, oh, we have oh no. Actually, Laura, you can contribute. You can answer this question for us. You're more equipped to do that. Laura Ryan Silverhead story says the lesbians feel very left out of this convo. Oh, about dicks. I'm sorry, Laura. So, in your mind, is Pillow Princess specifically a lesbian, or can it be any chick who's lazy in bed? We'd like to know, Laura.
Yeah.
Also, let's talk about gay stuff, because we don't want Laura to feel left out. No. The Price is Right review says John Burke is a former drill sergeant, also calls it SJW bullshit like you and Jeremy, but with a military style humor. It's awesome. Okay. I need to start watching this channel.
That actually sounds great.
Oh my god, that sounds
really
fantastic. I do need to know this person. Tony equals virtue signaling, dude, bro. Yeah.
Well, that's a problem, isn't it? That dicks always end up being the subject of the joke. That they always end up being like the subject of the sex talks. And it's so interesting. Like I watch like improv stuff or like shit like Critical Role is a really good example. If anybody of you know that. But when there are jokes that are like under the belt, they're always jokes about dicks. Dicks are easy to make fun of. And so they're easier to talk about on this kind of thing where we're being funny. And then,
well, the thing is, okay, I've never been with someone lame in bed, so all right, Laura, good to know.
Someone's trying to get in. Should I let them in?
No, they're figuring it out.
Okay,
they're right there.
We were not that smart.
We have strangers coming in, so prepare yourselves.
I'm not
prepared for this at
all.
That's okay. I like to drink grape soda before St. Patrick's Day, so my shits are green that day. Thank you, no advertising.
That's great.
That's wonderful.
Good job for you. I don't know why, but okay.
Crash lands into the chat. Welcome, Dead Royalty. Young Lover, you seem drunk. Yes. Guys, there's that cannonball you asked for. It's side note, I am very warm, so I'm down to it.
Yeah, I'm actually like really toasty.
So here's the deal, guys. We are going to retire to the room since we're getting warm anyway, and there are strangers. And they may or may not want to participate in this funness. This V is feeling very left out, so he's out of here. Oh, David Jensen, are you a vagina? I'm sorry. We didn't mean to make you feel less left out. So, yeah. I do. That's my new favorite thing. I don't call people twats or pussies anymore. I call them vaginas because I think it's just funnier. Yeah, we're actually about to get out anyway.
we're
So go for it. Go for it. All right, guys, we're moving this party elsewhere because we are sweating all of our faces off. Do you see this? Do you see this face? Oh, now, cool. Now I get to juggle. Open container, closed container, open laptop. Say hi to our new friends. We're live streaming. Yeah. This is my channel, Mindless Entertainment, and we're just talking to the internet. Fuck yourself. We're having a live stream, so yeah, we wanted to be in the hot tub and do a live stream tonight, so we felt like we should do it. I don't want to be in the hot tub. Oh, well, you're here anyway, so. You guys seem like fun. I wish we were staying now, but I'm overheating, so and throwing my laptop apparently. Yeah, it is very warm. All right. Bring the booze. Party. There's a liquor store just down the street here. It's like a 5-minute walk. It's right near the Jack in the Box. Yeah, and they're open till 10:15. Yeah, so you got half an hour. What?
I feel
tipsy?
I do.
The Red Queen's getting tipsy. All right, so we're gonna gather our possessions. We're gonna figure out how to make this work. I am too wet right now.
Here, let me hold this for you for a second.
Let's put that down.
That is what she said. I'm not even gonna. I'm not even gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna put my jacket on though. I don't even think
Where's my towel?
that's too many things to hold.
We hold each other. Hold each other. I'm gonna put you guys on a chair so you can watch us put clothes on. Jesse's real, not just the torso. I know it's real. Thank you. This is my whole body. Oh, this is my bruise. Take that shit out while we're doing this. This is my giant ass bruise from my scooter accident. Yeah. So, yeah, that's if you guys saw the tweet, I posted the pictures of it, but that's it. In the flesh, real and live. Mega Jetty's got a bounce. Good night, Mega Jetty. Why do I see more and more injuries every time I watch one of your videos, Jesse? Well, in this particular instance, it's because I have a bunch of injuries and I'm just exposing them all at this time. So
It's hard not to, but have this.
you're exposed.
You're like, oh, I'll bring everything I need, and then I'll have to carry all of the things back. No.
Fuck out. All right, so the key's gonna go there. The booth is gonna go in my mouth. I apologize for our rolling, and here we go. We are roll. Ah! I just stole our news. All right, no talking. No talking. I'm just not gonna talk and everybody's fine. So I just don't talk. Oh,
Here, let me get the door.
Hold the ring. Hold the ring.
Hold the thing.
Yeah. Pull it hard. This is gonna go great.
Push.
Yeah. Me? Yeah, don't push on that door.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, guys. We are. Oh.
Why was someone saying it was cold out earlier?
I mean, we just came from hot water, so it doesn't feel cold.
It doesn't. Does that mean it should feel more cold?
No.
No.
Because it raises your body temperature enough.
Don't talk while you have booze in your mouth.
I'm not really a list anymore.
Okay.
I just literally don't let it list. It's fine. Now say that shit I can down it. Ha ha ha. How could this go wrong? Ha.
Only every way.
Yeah, I gotta climb stairs in a second. That's gonna be fun.
Here, give me the room key.
Okay, it's covered in booze. Room key?
Got it.
Herders! Alright, that looks like Colorado juice. It's a what orange Rosa? Alright, Katie always does just showing the horn hoe. Why do you always think our channel's horn hoe? I don't get it. Just don't sneeze. What happened? Where's the twerking, downloading this cool hardy? No,
I didn't
also.
even need to insert it into the thing.
Oh,
That's what she said? All right. That apple bottom, though. Thank you, Dimanjanai. Yeah, I don't show you off that Ute that often, so you're welcome.
hold on. I got so much shit.
All right, so we can change in shifts, I suppose.
Okay.
The live stream company.
All right. If you want to go first and deal with your stuff.
I don't care. You never care. Whatever I do. I don't care. I love it.
Right?
All right.
Isn't that the song?
What?
Right? Is that
the song that I like?
I love it.
I don't care. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's called I Love It.
Isn't this so interesting, guys?
Hooray.
Aren't you just riveted
Entertained.
by this?
Mindlessly.
Entertained.
Look, I don't promise to be anything but mindlessly entertaining. So
Yes.
I don't promise you good quality content. I don't quality.
Ooh.
The Price is Right review.
Again.
If you want a video to see John Burke, look up things drill sergeants actually say. If you don't know if you can watch videos while streaming, you should check them out. I will definitely check them out. Things drill sergeant actually say. I'm gonna look that one up. We can't watch while we're streaming because we'll get copyright claimed. But
Yes.
Drunk's your super chat. I'm just making sure we didn't miss one. I think it's just the one from Dimanjanai, like in my butt. Yeah, so cool. We got some lights going on here. Bloody Mary. No, it's a blood orange mimosa. It's a thing. Fan service at 100%. You're welcome. Oh, I just realized I'm just like totally leaning over. Cleaving.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna say anything.
I'm cleaving up. Well, my tits are out of the picture now, so it's fine.
Oh, okay.
This is mindlessly entertaining. Good.
That's true.
God Empress, we share the same first name. High Council of Jessies. I'm always about councils of Jessies. I always approve of other people named Jesse until they give me a reason to hate them. Nice haircut. Thanks, Stevo. 316. It's mostly wet, but I did cut it like a week ago, last week. So, anywho, it looks like a daiquiri. It's yeah. BRB. All right, Laura, we'll be here when you get back, probably. Yeah. So. All of my cuts are burning now because they're full of chlorine. Because they're starting to what's the word? Peel is not the right word. They're starting to die. Scab? So scab. The scabs are starting to come off. Say hi to me, okay? Dark World Denizen. Hi, Dark World Denizen. I'm totally mindlessly entertained. Good for you, Pete.
That's the idea.
Wow. Okay, this one hurts like a bitch right now. I just took the Band-Aid off, so not that. That one feels fine. This one. You see it? Nope. There it is. That one hurts. That's my leg. Cuts. What happened? It's all on Twitter. Look. I was feeling celebratory, so I was riding a electric scooter, and the curb was not feeling celebratory. So, what can you do? Better than Twitch thoughts. Yeah, I just bleed everywhere. It's fine.
That's fine.
Midtown Michigander is back. Hi. Jesse, the true Captain Marwin. Damn straight, you all. Better ass than Brie Larson. No shit, Cheryl. I mean, I have better ass than most white girls. So.
This is accurate.
Yeah, less scabs, more ass. Lol. This is not Pornhub, as we've already established.
Yeah.
This is my prostitution ring, so I will do anything for your super chats. That's not true. If I take my clothes off, I will get my channel will get banned. So you're almost 30. Be careful in this. I know I'm getting fucking old. I only have a couple more years. I only have a year to be on Pornhub. No, to be in my 20s and to use the excuse I'm in my 20s, which I don't anyway.
I mean, when I'm in my 30s, I'm going to use the excuse in my 30s, and no one's going to understand what I mean, and that's fine.
The rapper says wolf whistle. Thank you. I appreciate it. Jessie got that dog. She does. How'd you get the cuts? Oh, hi, live in the hyperspace. I haven't seen you in a while. I crashed an electric scooter at 15 miles an hour. Because apparently you're not supposed to ride those when you're completely hammered. I just forgot that I can't do anything when I'm drunk because I don't get that drunk anymore. I got a lot drunker than I usually get. So
I am
keep forgetting I'm 32.
If you need to
30s are all right, promise. Wait till you get to your 40s. All right, we're gonna give this over to the Red Queen while I put some clothes on. Sorry, guys. I'm just gonna get really cold if I stay in this. So,
I don't know how to run a live stream, so I'm just gonna try and read things real fast and talk faster.
Quick question though.
Answer.
Before I do this, am I going PJs? Am I going oversized tiger print sweater?
Tiger sweater. Be the 90s woman you need to see in the world.
Am I going just my plain vest? No, that's going to be uncomfortable. Or am I going to wear something actually am I going to wear real clothes? What do you guys think? What does Ginger think? Or what does the Red Queen think? And what
The Red Queen thinks that you should wear the tiger sweater because it makes you look like
a tiger. All right.
Because the wonderful thing about tigers is that
tigers are wonderful things. I got PJ's tiger full nude. Fuck off, Tony Clark. We got to vote for the tiger. I got 2 for the tiger. Tiger. Anything you feel comfortable. Oh, thank you, Edgar Gonzalez.
True.
He respects women.
Yep.
Wear her onesies.
Oh God.
I think that we're about the tiger sweater.
PJs.
I think the tiger sweater is the winner.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm probably gonna put PJ bottoms on with it. So
yeah, that seems accurate.
What? This is my happy dance. This is my tiger sweater dance. Look, okay, this is really fun. Because this is not as tight as it always is. It's getting back again, but it like I can make it move, like independently. I go like that, and then see how it does the little extra jiggle after I stop moving my body. I'm sorry. Like I did this in the mirror at a hotel when I was a little bit heavier. I did this in the mirror at the hotel with my friend, and I like entertained myself for probably 20 straight minutes.
That's really that's really sad. If we're talking brutal honesty, that's a little bit sad.
I can isolate the belly fat, not even jiggling the rest of my body, just jiggling the belly fat. Yeah.
I'm disappointed and ashamed of you.
Shh. Drink. Okay, Joseph Aldrin.
Drink.
I need to be drunker so I don't remember this tomorrow. All right, I'm gonna go find my. Oh God, I just realized that the angle of my. I'm gonna pop a squat down here to get my pants. This is the worst possible.
Here, I can cover for you.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It's just if I was going down the way I was thinking about a second ago, like that was gonna be really.
That was gonna be bad.
Be real bad.
Real bad.
Real bad.
What do I get? Yeah, what do I get permission to talk about? Because I want to talk about parties and college stuff. But I don't know if you've covered that already.
I don't think we've talked a lot about Orgy Friday.
So Orgy Friday is my favorite thing to talk about when it comes to Jessie. See, Jessie has a way of just making everything mindlessly entertaining always. For as long as I've known her. We had Orgy Fridays. And there were never actually any orgies, unfortunately.
Came close once.
We came real close once, like really close. But there were lots of rules at Orgy Fridays. Orgy Fridays included rules like clothing are optional behind this point. And like if anyone mentioned that Jessie was particularly a woman, we all had to drink. We played kings. Sometimes people would do strip shows. I was one of those people. Jessie was also one of those people.
That water was smelly.
Jessie wants you to know that the water is smelly here at our hotel.
It is. It's smelly water. And our curtain has something that could be mold or dried blood on it.
Could be. I think it's dried. I think it's mold. She thinks it's dried blood.
I just assume every weird stain in a hotel room is dried blood, irrespective of the color.
Yeah. Well, get a UV light and you'll know. See, that's science, right?
Science! Science on the live stream.
We're not allowed science in this live stream?
No, we are. We're all about
science. Okay, cool. Because if they were brutal honesty, then there's only science. What did Orgy Fridays entail? I went through some of the rules.
The dick bowl.
So the most important part was the dick bowl. This was not originally just a regular punch bowl. It was usually bright green. But then one year I got Jessie for her birthday a bouquet of flowers and those straws with dicks on the end. So she would put the straws in the punch bowl and it became the dick bowl until we got her the gun-shaped ice cube tray, and then it became the Bangkok bowl. And when someone entered the room, someone new to the party, someone would have to come up to them with a dick bowl and say, "Suck a dick."
And they would in your face. Yeah. And you had to suck a dick if you wanted to continue.
Otherwise, they were not allowed to enter the party.
Unless you were not a drinker.
What did Orgy Friday entail? That's correct.
That's the right question.
That's the real question.
It was actually funny because it was primarily one of our non-drinkers. We had a couple sober friends, and one of our non-drinkers was the one who. I'm just gonna plug this in every year. You can come on that side.
Who would strip sometimes?
Who would thrust the dick bowl in your face?
Oh yes,
John was always the thruster of the.
John
dick
was
bowl.
Also one of the stripper dancers. It was
one of the stripper
weird.
dancers. It was. So we made it. Well, that was the reason why the nudity started happening. Was because we had people who didn't drink.
Here, I got this.
So the rule had to be. When everybody played a drinking game, it was drink or take off a piece of item of clothing or both. So then everybody who wasn't drinking took off their clothes, and everyone who was drinking started. Can I steal one of those pillows for the pile to make? I know.
I like pillows.
I know.
Why are you so mean to me?
Because I hate you. Because I hate you.
Well, okay.
Did I miss any super chats?
You're honest.
At least I'm honest. Did I miss any super chats while I was gone?
No.
Okay.
I'm not popular enough for super chats. Pay her.
Guys, make the Red Queen feel special. Somebody send a super chat for the Red Queen. This sweater's way too hot. I'm gonna have to change. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, so it was But anyway, so the people who weren't drinking were always getting naked, and then everyone else was drinking. So we also thought it would be a good idea to get naked.
Yeah,
this is what happens.
There was a sign on your door that said "clothing optional" behind this point.
My mother got me that sign. It's real,
and that's how you know. That's how you know it's real. Other rules, drinking rules. If anyone mentioned that Torrent was black, we had to drink.
Yep. If
I burst into song, we had to drink. That happened a lot. That still happens a lot. And if who was it? If acted like a cat?
Yeah, you.
No. It was
Maya.
Maya. I kept thinking Mimi. Maya acted like a cat. We had to drink.
Chris made his voice deeper to sound more manly.
Yes. Some things that came up during King's Cup were my favorite, of course. The King's Cup rule was anytime you pull a king, you the person who pulls it has to read a passage of 50 Shades of Grey in a foreign accent.
Yeah.
I want you to really take that in and like feel it.
Now, nothing is as great as Gilbert Gottfried reading 50 Shades of Grey.
Nothing.
But when he hits my clitoris,
God,
I cry out loudly.
I cannot.
JB, all hail the Red Queen off of their heads.
Click.
Jesse, you big face. You can't put on a tiger sweater and no one is growling.
May the forest be with you.
Yep, that's my shirt.
Orgy Friday was fun.
Orgy
In fact, there were times where I was like, this is the best part of my life. There will never be anything that's better than this part of my life.
So this person sent me a friend request because they were like, hey, and I think maybe they might have reached out to me at some point before for some other thing channel related. And they were like, hey, you keep popping up in my friend thing and I keep seeing it. Like, can we be friends? And I was like, okay. And the name looked really familiar. And I kept being like, why does this name look so familiar? And then he was like, wait, do you know Kate Powell? And I was like, yeah. It was her boyfriend from high school that she was so friendly with.
Gosh.
I was like, yeah. And she did bring him to Bennington the one time. And he was like, yeah, I don't think I must not have met you when I was there. I just went to this really weird party. And I'm like, by weird party, did you mean there was a bowl full of dicks and a bunch of naked people and this and that and the other? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, you were in my room.
Yeah.
We met. We clearly met at some point.
It was every Friday. Like for two
Except
years?
when it was on Saturday, because then Orgy Friday was up. Then it was Orgy Friday on Saturday.
I don't remember that.
Occasionally, every now and then, if something else on Friday.
Right,
yeah.
When I was a young boy, my father took me into the city to see a marching band. He said, son, when you grow up, would you be the savior of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? He said, will you defeat them, your demons, and all the non-believers, the plans that they have made? Because one day I'll leave you a phantom to lead you in the summer to join the Black Parade.
Thank you, Joseph Aldrin. Ark show says I can sing better. Proof or it's not real. Red Queen. Oh, the Red Queen can sing. The Red Queen has music. She writes songs. She great. What's up, Reese? Brie Larson equals rain on parade. Har, har, har. Unsubscribe. Never. You're a funny fandom writer. Oh, by the way, we haven't encouraged you yet. If you have not oppressed the like button, oppress that like button.
Oppress it.
Oppress it hard.
Not press it.
With your dick.
Oppress.
Extra points if you hit the like button with your dick. I can sing way worse.
Wow.
And you're sounding that funny. I joined the singing. Perfect timing. Good job, Head Knocker.
Yep.
Anyway.
Yeah. This is the voices like low key off brand side show.
Yeah, so
totally that's how that works. Oh, here's a fun story. So I was going to audition for The Voice like a month ago. I was really excited about it. I was practicing all the time. I was gonna sing "Take Me or Leave Me" from Rent. And the day before I had my audition all set up, I was prepared to wait in line for 8 hours. A day before, I got food poisoning.
You didn't tell me this.
I didn't
was
tell
gonna,
you
No, because I
this?
was going to ask. I just realized I hadn't heard about what happened.
I did not tell you about this. Yeah,
so
I
sorry.
was, and they never have them in New York City. They never have the auditions in New York. They're always in Boston. I'm like, I'm not going to fucking Boston for this. Like, I don't care that much.
They do move around the city sometimes. So
This is the first New York one they've had since I joined their mailing list 2 years ago.
They could have one in Philly though.
Maybe. Philly is closer to true.
Stranger asked, what kind of music do you write?
Oh, I write like singer-songwriter, like folk music. We were actually listening to it on the car right here.
We were. It's really good.
It's just like me and a guitar.
Really
thank you.
I brought the tiger. Here,
just so you can like see it.
You feel it.
Over the thing.
I know.
But I
it's back there.
it's one of those things where like I know I'm really, 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 really good singer and stuff, and there's no way to monetize it anymore. So I just do it for fun, and sometimes I perform places in New York, and that's just how that goes.
I would press the like button with it, but then I'd be key mashing nooch. I don't know what that means.
Jenks, you owe me soda.
Is that like, are those letters that are on the bottom of the keyboard? No, they're not. No. I'm confused. No advertising really wants me to growl. Super chat. I will do. If you want me to do something weird but appropriate, like I'm not taking off my clothes or doing anything.
Also growl. I have a very good growl.
But if you guys want us to do something strange for your own gratification, you send a super chat and we'll do it. It's an exchange. This is how capitalism works, guys.
How did the party with the bowl end? When people were passed out on the various surfaces or everyone had left. There was that one time where everyone left and then me and Torton stayed.
Yeah, there was a throw on my futon once.
It was my first. It was very fun.
I was not part of it.
I
was like, have fun, guys. I'm going to go.
Yeah, and then you came back. We were done. Then we left.
They were just sitting around there, like, using my towels. And I was like, get the fuck out, guys. Come on. You just had a three-way. I just let you have a three-way in my room. When you're done, you got to get the fuck out.
I did not use your towel to clean up. I used it to, like, wrap around my body when I went to the bathroom.
I understand that.
I have apologized so many times for this one thing, and she never fucking lets it go. Never. This is what friendship is, guys. It's just never letting go the dumb shit that you pulled when you were first becoming friends. And you know this, and I know this. Anyway, give us money because it's been a while. And I want to drink this drink. So I can get more drink.
Oh, you are allowed to just drink, remember.
I know, but I'm trying to get you money, all right? Like, don't talk to me.
Pay me.
Pay her. I don't get anything out of it, but pay her.
They are doing a Frozen 2. I'm aware.
I know. Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about
it. It should be entertaining. Movies should be entertaining.
I just don't like sequels. Unless they're like a pre-planned trilogy or they really need
them.
Yeah. If your movie, like, you shouldn't make a sequel just to capitalize on the success of the first one. You should make a sequel because you set up for a longer story. This chat is getting weird about, guys. All right, Hop Solo. How, like, were you here earlier? We were talking about dicks. Like, it's fine to talk about dicks, but now that we're talking about my college parties, that's too weird for you. I
guess.
All right, whatever. This is like talking about things that happened almost a decade ago.
Hop Solo can't handle the truth.
You can't handle the truth.
Can't handle it.
That's the reality. Anyone who leaves just can't handle the truth. It's fine.
It's okay. We know you're weak. We know it. It's fine.
It's all right. You're allowed to be a vagina. See, I told you it's fun. Bye, Huff. Hope you come back. Thank you for this super chat. It's
very appreciated.
Joseph Aldridge says, I need a re. Was that an acceptable re? Or does that need to be louder or more grating or more something? Give me money so I can drink the entitlement. It's the mindless entertainment drinking game. The mindless entertainment drinking game says you super chat, we drink. So we want to drink because it's not entitlement, Joseph. Not Joseph, who said that? Manuel. It's not entitlement, Emmanuel. It's alcoholism.
Yes.
There's a difference.
See?
Really, the only difference between us and people on the street, us costing you to try to get money for drinking, is the laptop.
Yeah.
It's the only difference.
It's the people who come to you are like, yo, give me $1.
You know how,
they're going to go get booze with
because you know how, like, all right, so honestly.
At least you know that we're using your money to get booze.
Do you ever have that feeling, like, when a homeless person says, hey, can I have, or they have a sign that's like, need money for booze? You're like, I'm going to give you money because of your honesty.
Yeah.
That's all this is.
And we are literally the brutal honesty team.
JB says we are.
Gargle your
Can't think of anything weird. Gargle your drink. Okay.
Fine. I hate you guys.
Sometimes I gargle saying when I'm gargling water. That was weird.
That was weird. I didn't like it.
This doesn't taste as good when you gargle it. Just heads up.
I mean, most things don't, because then they're full of like throat phlegm.
Oh, no advertising. That's actually, you guys know how much I hate puns. I'm actually going to give you a little bit of credit for this one. Why are y'all hassling Hoff?
Ha!
I give you a little bit of credit. That was like a really good effort.
Spaceballs is way better than
Polly
the Last
Polar
Jedi
Bear,
Jedi
Spaceballs is better than the
by
Last Jedi.
every measurable measurement. That's
What is happening,
words.
Laura? Someone paid for us to gargle, so we did that. Louder,
No, that's literally. I didn't even learn how to gargle until like
that
3
shit
years
just
ago.
makes that taste worse. Really, it's so sad.
Yeah.
I saw a guy in Las Vegas with a sign, "Why lie? I want a beer." Yeah.
Yep.
I had a guy say to me, "Can you give me some money to buy condoms so I don't make more homeless people?" And I was like, "Yes, yes, I can.
I can do that. I will do that. I support you and your quest for being safe.
Lachlan Andrews, Captain Marvel, 10 out of 10. I sincerely doubt that.
I hope so.
I'm not saying it's not going to be good. I just, based on the early reviews, I'm doubting a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
And based on the release, I've said this, since they announced the release date, is that based on its proximity to Endgame, it can't steal Endgame's thunder. I need more alcohol, and I will address your super chat shows with Aldrin, but I'm out, and we need to open another bottle. They can't steal Endgame's thunder, so it was only ever going to be a fluff film. It was never going to be a super substantial film.
I have a very different opinion on Jesse than Jesse, which is that I don't care if it's woke. I want to have fun. I want to have fun because it's superheroes and it's just supposed to. It's supposed to be mindlessly entertaining, guys.
That's the point. Is that if it starts being all woke and shit. Oh, this is like. Did we drop this at some point?
No. Is it broke? Is it all broken?
The cap is damaged, but the seal was intact, so.
Hold on, let me see. It's like broken though. Like that's a dent that like went through the metal.
What do you think, guys? Should we not drink that?
I mean, I'm gonna drink it because.
Okay, I think it's fine. Like I don't think anyone tampered with it.
But I think it's not okay that it was partially kind of open a little bit.
If we die.
That's over. It's over. And that's how that goes.
I mean, somebody legitimately could have put poison in this. Like an actual possibility. Though. I don't think they did. I think someone just dropped it.
Yeah. It's funny. It only ever occurred to me that someone dropped it until you said that someone could have poisoned it. Why do you gotta do that?
Fun like that.
She likes to make the worst out of everything. We see curtains that have damage and she thinks it's blood. We see there's damage and she thinks it's poison. It's depressing, friends. I say, oh look, the sheets look so clean, and she's like, let me check for bed bugs.
That's what I do when I go to a hotel. I do that in a nice hotel sometimes too.
I need more.
It's definitely like a little bit flatter as a result of being damaged. Are you sure we didn't drop it at some point or like hit it against something?
I mean, anything's possible. I'm not always paying attention. That's more than enough.
Sorry. Because it's not 100% flat. And I feel like it would be 100% flat if it was. It's got like way more sediment than the other one is, which is just upsetting.
Well, we'll probably die. Please don't, do anything weird to Jesse's channel when we're dead, because that would be rude.
So this will cut off automatically after 8 hours. This is for Ghost of Aldrin.
Do I have to do that? Oh, good.
And the Price is Right review says, yeah, you broke it. Yes,
we probably did. I mean, let's be honest.
I feel like we would have noticed if it was it was damaged when we picked it out of the thing. Yeah. I feel like we would have noticed. Maybe.
But we're not.
Maybe we didn't.
Observant. I am the least. My passive perception is like 8. I'm not gonna lie. No, it's 7. It's real bad. I don't pay attention.
Yeah, I might actually die tonight. So we're actually going to stay up and live stream to make sure we don't die. And if we do die, call the police.
Yeah, not that you know where we are.
We're somewhere in Monterey.
Yeah, somewhere in
from the murder house to the suicide house, apparently. Wilhelm scream after I can't do a good Wilhelm scream. Good girl, I was going to say check for
there's a
bugs.
bug on your shoulder. Suck a dick.
Oh God, I hate when people do that.
Seriously.
Whenever I'm in a haunted place, they always tell me there's a ghost behind me. So D&D in the house. Yeah, she had.
Yes.
She did reference. I don't know if you heard earlier when she mentioned Critical Role,
but some people who are into D&D don't know Critical Role.
Also, people who are not into D&D like Critical Role, I guess. The Price is Right. If you die, I'll celebrate. LMAO, JK.
Thanks. I mean, celebrate when she's dead, but
SJWs everywhere will. So They'll contact like the alumni group from my year, and they'll be like, Jesse's dead, and I'll be like, yay, hooray for wokeness.
Ow. Oh no, my legs are all dead.
The legs are all dead.
My feet's day. It's my feet's day.
No,
friends.
you were very clear about this. If you die, we mess with the channel. I was clear.
I'm sure that you said
How
that.
drunk are you? 0% for me.
Yeah, you're definitely not. I am a little bit.
This is not enough alcohol to make me drunk. Sing Imperial March. Dun 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 dun.
Did they super chat?
No, but this is what I'll do for free.
Yeah, you would.
Dun dun dun
Excuse
dun
me.
dun 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 dun. Da 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 da.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Beast 1624. Love you, ladies. Big fan. Keep the fun going. Thank you, Beast. We will keep the fun
actual
going.
wholesome content.
Some of the super chats last from a Sunday night were just absolutely killing me, though. Some of the wokeness, some of the uber wokeness,
The uber woke.
and the anti wokeness. I told you about the differently gabled, right?
Yes.
And handy gablable.
Yes, yes. You talked to me about that when at 3 a.m. last night when we were all trying to sleep, and it was 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was fun.
I learned never to make the Imperial Death March the ringtone for your wife.
Don't do that.
I just want it to play every time I walk into a room. Also, I want that.
Yeah, right.
I want that to play when I walk down the aisle at my wedding.
Aw, that's so sweet.
And then I want our entrance music to be the Star Wars theme.
Yeah. I'm all about that bass.
All about that bass. No trouble. Have you seen Mecha Random's vid on how Kevin Feige might be an actual genius? I have not. We'll let Tiki Tony know. Yes, please do. I'm trying to remember if I've communicated this need to him or not. Lucky guy. Oh, thanks, Phantom Rider. That's so sweet. But like, not actually. I'm actually very difficult to get along with romantically. This is.
I'm not texting. What are you talking about?
It's fine.
Cool, thanks.
She's too cool for me. It's cool. She doesn't. She doesn't even pay attention to me.
I've always been too cool for you. I'm surprised that you have.
It's a hard life you live.
Brutal honesty. I've always been too cool for you. I'm surprised it took you this long to figure it out.
Brutal honesty. I'm gonna cry.
Oh.
Brutal honesty. I'm crying on the inside.
Brutal honesty. None of this is true.
Oh, Phantom Rider. No, that you wound me. He was like, lucky guy, and then he was like, I was being sarcastic. Oh, well, that.
What?
Thanks.
If you're gonna be sarcastic, be better at being sarcastic.
Whatever.
It's the internet.
Whatever. I felt all special and warm and fuzzy for a second, and then he just took it all away from me. What is this shit on Jesse hour? Is that what brutal honesty means? Hey, psych, we all hate you. We're just here to make you feel bad. Well, it's not working, guys. Not working. Imperial March Cantina Band or Force theme. Well, like I said, Imperial March to walk down the aisle, Force theme to introduce the
Cantina Band for us first dance.
No. God,
Yeah.
Cantina. No.
No.
Cantina Band is like cocktail hour.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Like
at the
no warm fuzzies. This is YouTube. Dang it, we have fifis here too.
We are allowed fifis. We have legal rights to our fifis. There is documentation and everything.
Best buddy cop movie: Rush Hour, Lethal Weapon, or the new 21 Jump Street movies. Honestly, I loved Rush Hour. In terms of the buddy dynamic, Rush Hour.
Yeah.
It's Rush Hour. In terms of what movie do I just piss my pants to when I watch the 21 Jump Street movies?
Yeah. Unfortunately, they are really
I mean, the justification of we moved across the street, so now we're at 22 Jump Street. And then the walking in and like, oh, it's like a giant cube made of ice. There were two different parts of that movie where I just could not stop laughing. I was dying on the inside.
Fifis matter.
Across the Stars for the divorce proceedings. Okay. Are you going to cover the rumors about Bob Iger being mad at Captain Marvel director and some of the cast being mad? I haven't heard too many of those, but if I see more stuff about that, I don't like to sensationalize one person's opinion. Basically, if this is
something that multiple people have said, or I have any kind of, if I have a source that says people say, people from who work here, here, and here say this, then we'll talk about it. And if I hear about it, if it's somewhere legitimate, it's not just someone's theory, then we'll talk about it being a possibility. Even if it doesn't have to be confirmed. I don't deal in like 100% pure fact. Yeah. So if I hear about it, if I see stories about it, then we'll definitely discuss it because that's interesting to me. We're definitely also going to talk about Mark Hamill's recent comments regarding Luke Skywalker.
Best buddy cop movie was 2002's The Ring. That is an interesting interpretation of that movie. I never really thought about it that way, but arguably, I think one of those characters was a detective, and
Did they have a friend?
Yeah, the girl was the friend. The tape was the friend.
Phantom Rider 05 says, do you the rest of the fandom menace as sources? Do I what? Use, consider? I'm assuming you're thinking of a word like that. No. I wouldn't say sources. I would say I use them as leads. So usually if they say something, you can look up and either substantiate or disprove. Sometimes, now if somebody comes out and they're like, I know this thing, then I might re-report it as like, well, this person seems to have insider information. And if I'm wrong, I'll say I'm wrong, But one of the things is also like, I got on board because Ethan Van Sciver, and I love Ethan, I love him, I think he's great, but he was very insistent that Kathleen Kennedy was going to be fired in September. And he kind of played it up and made it sound like he knew something, and he probably does. He probably has connections and people in there. And maybe that was the whisper, maybe that was the rumor. But the only solid source I had to suggest that came from him originally. And since that happened, and I jumped on board and did all that stuff, and we were all wrong. And, that's unfortunate. We were wrong. But since that happened, especially, I'm like, all right, well, I'm not a journalist. I have no particular reason to be loyal to facts other than that I like the truth. Brutal honesty. I don't have like any particular drive or what am I thinking of? Motivation. I don't have any motivation to be 100% fact-based and check all my sources and things like that. However, I do want to report things that are, I'm going to report at all. I want to be saying things that are real, when I theorize, I try to make it clear that I'm theorizing, but if I'm trying to say this is something that's probably going to happen or hopefully going to happen or we think might happen, I want something a little more solid to work off of for that. So that's all. Dark Helmet is better than
Brutal
Dark
Honesty.
Maul.
I totally spaced out during that rant.
That's fine. You didn't need to listen to it.
Good.
It was not.
That makes me happy. This is why we're good friends. Yeah. Because it's okay when I don't pay attention to you.
And it's okay for us to be honest with each other.
Yes.
I skip all pretense and tell people I do commentary on my channel, although if I'm wrong, shrugs. Exactly. This is commentary. This is, as it said, stated, mindless entertainment. Is that your sister? Not by blood. I
actually do sometimes get my actual sister and Jessie like mixed up in my head. Like, who do I have this inside joke with? Is it one or the other? Jessie basically is like the older sister I never had, except that I do. Anyway, we're gonna move on from that.
Hope real older sister's not watching.
She's not. She doesn't even use YouTube.
Hooray!
Yay!
We can say whatever we want about Irene.
Yeah. But let's not be brutally honest about that relationship. It's too complicated.
Look up Sabaton for the Emperor in YouTube. You'll find a 40K tribute appropriately enough. Nice. I know that song. I do know that song by Sabaton. Hulk Hemsworth Hogan brother. Yeah, I'm kind of stoked for that, especially because more shirtless Chris Hemsworth, and that's just terrifying.
John Candy versus Chris Farley.
Who's the better comedian?
I'm gonna say Chris Farley because I've never heard of John Candy.
I have. Laura. Oh, thank you, Laura, for the super chat.
Thank you again, Laura.
Chris Farley was one of those people that for me was just one of a kind. And he was also like a very physical comedian as well. Like he was just, the thing about Chris Farley, it was like he would do things with his body that you never that like a man of his size and shape shouldn't even be able to do. But I really, for me, it's Chris Farley's just a magical man. You just gave me an idea how much would they be triggered if someone tried to make a 40K major motion picture. I feel like, haven't they tried before? I feel like they have. 40K is a tabletop game.
Sure. Someone earlier asked who the girl on the left is. Hi, the Red Queen.
She is the Red Queen.
I don't have a name. I'm just the Red Queen. Better remember it.
Yes. Phantom Writer wants to know, were you young adult book readers? Yeah.
I am still. I, in fact, almost exclusively read young adult fantasy. It is the only genre that I love to death.
I like adult fantasy because it has sex scenes in it.
The thing is, though, that, like, okay, the dividing line is very nebulous.
Sex scenes are the dividing line.
You'd think so. However, I have been finding, like, plenty of things that are in the young adult section that have sex in them. My actual understanding of the dividing line is that young adult fantasy is like written by women and adult fantasy tends to be written by men. This is just what I've noticed in like here and there in like the way that bookstores arrange things, and it bothers the fuck out of me, and it's not
So what you're
entirely
saying
true.
Is that women can't actually write at a more sophisticated level?
No, I'm saying that the publishing industry believes that they can't, and that things written by women are made for younger, dumber people. And it drives me the fucking insane. Anyway.
Conversely, maybe the book industry is actually super woke, and they know that young adults buy more fantasy books than adults, and therefore are trying to sell more books.
That was too many points at once, and I got lost.
Anthony Nagatani, guys, it's
Donuts!
That's my boyfriend.
Hi, Anthony. I'm gonna meet you soon.
Thank you for that random super chat. That's my Tiki Tony. Jacob Wagon says, here's for your last stream, was busy taking the number of 5th graders you can fight quiz. What did you get? I want to know. Also, I worship them thighs of the Empress. Thank you. And did episode 9 get a name? I said it should be episode 9, Return to the Binks. Jar Jar.
Yes.
Jar Jar's pulling the strings. Thank you for the super chat, Jacob Wagon. Have you been on the Red Queen before? I don't know if you've met the Red Queen before, but
I am the Red Queen.
Sometimes Jacob
Down
Wagon.
to me.
Sometimes Jacob Wagon buys my friends.
We're royalty together.
We are.
We roll. Everything the light touches.
Yeah. The Price is Right review. I don't know if you watch Versus Battles. You should check out Bat in the Sun, Batman vs. Darth Vader. It's awesome to watch.
I love the rap battles videos. I haven't seen that one, but they're pretty epic. I think the last one though that I watched, God, probably came out like a couple years ago because I haven't been on YouTube that much in a while. But was like it was like, oh God, it was like it was like Romney and Obama. Are there people knocking on our door?
Nope, someone just opened their door.
Okay, no ravens here.
There was a knocking sound. It was just someone opening their door into our door.
Okay, cool.
Tony says woke knots. Ha! I get it. Woke knots. That's terrible.
YA adult Star Wars book Lost Stars.
Kinda has sex.
I did not know that Star Wars had a book.
Thank you, Laura Story. Star Wars has tons of books.
And I did not know that.
The Price is Right review.
I'm really
it's no
nice.
rap battle lol. It's a battle to the death. It's not an epic rap battle history.
Oh, okay.
It's a battle to death. Dear Red Queen, do you have a moment to talk about the extended universe?
The extended universe of what?
Star Wars.
Shh. Oh, you're being a Jehovah's Witness at me, aren't you?
A little bit. No, the Star Wars has the extended. Technically, it's Legends now because when Disney came in, they said the extended universe is all gone. It's not real anymore. These are all now Legends, and we have our own stuff. But the EU basically was authorized. The books that were authorized by Lucasfilm and other things are video games and different plot lines and narratives and stuff. But Lost Stars by Claudia Gray, awesome book. Thank you. I just got a kissy face from Tony, who's watching and also texting, and I heard my phone, but I don't see it.
It's probably in the pocket of your thing.
It's in my shoe. That's what
it's in your shoe.
It's in my shoe. To carry it back here.
Okay.
I get kisses from Tony.
Kisses.
Thanks, Tony. I love you. I love my boyfriend. Anyway, so the extended universe is just books upon books of things.
It's not like it surprises me that there's books. I just like, and I've probably seen them in passing at bookstores, but like,
here's a question.
Passive perception, guys. Passive perception.
Wheel of Time or Song of Ice and Fire?
I could be in Game of Thrones. Thank you very much. Which house do you think I would be in?
Have you
We were just talking about that last night.
We were.
But not about me.
Wheel of Time or Song of Ice and Fire?
Wheel of Time?
You never heard Robert Jordan. It was a series, and then he died, and it was finished by someone else. I didn't finish Wheel of Time. I think
so. Song of Ice and Fire, which I have read all of, and you will never.
I think of Wheel of Time is probably better writing per se. Game of Thrones is more interesting storytelling. That person nailed me right away.
Yeah, no, yeah. Jesse is absolutely a Greyjoy.
100%
She's a fucking pirate, and
100% a Greyjoy. House Reed. Someone says Tyrell. No advertise. Mira and Jojen. The ones they're Northern House. They're the ones. Mira and Jojen are the ones that go with Bran on the.
Yes.
Favorite dog. My breed. Mine is pugs. Mine is Newfoundlands. Newfoundlands are huge and delightful, and I love them.
I know what dogs I don't like, and I don't really know any. Oh, wait, no, I'm like favorite dog breed is Great Dane, hands down.
Oh, Great Danes are cool. We do not sew. That's right, Laura.
No.
Brian stole my fiction story.
Yes.
We make them pay the iron price. You're making my feelings do wheelies, sweet wheelies.
Don't know what that means.
Emmanuel.
Thanks, Emmanuel.
We call them fifis on this
Fifis,
channel.
yeah. They're not feelings, they're fifis.
Valor Morghulis. Jaqen H'ghar is my favorite character in all of.
Red Queen is a red priestess. That is an interesting concept that I kind of like a little bit. Doesn't belong to a house, but belongs to a separate, extremely powerful, mystical, religious class. Like, I could see that.
Cinematographic, did you catch my question? I got the one that was Jesse ? I didn't see what you asked before it. So if you'd like to repeat it, go for it.
Go for it. Go forth and multiply.
Trailer for James Gunn's evil Superman movie called Bright Burn. Okay. TIE-D, as in TIE Fighter / TIE/D?
TIE versus X-Wing?
Well, it's just TIE Fighter versus X-Wing? X-Wing. I just like X-Wing's better. How are we all today?
Tie-Day.
Masticina Tie-Day. Akitka. Akitka?
What? Where are you looking?
Masticina Akitka.
Okay.
Akikta. We are good. We are good. Greyjoy has a dick in a box. Yes, he does. It's my dick in a box. My dick in a box, babe.
My dick in a box.
Ninja vs. Pirate. Remember that was a thing that we talked about just forever in like the 90s and the 2000s?
I do remember that, yeah.
Ninja vs. Pirate, Knight vs. Gun, Robot vs. Monkey, Elvis vs. Beatles, Medieval vs. Cyberpunk. Okay.
I can answer all of those.
Pirate.
Ninja, Knife.
Gun. Monkey.
Beatles. Cyberpunk.
Medieval.
Barely though. Barely cyber. I'm more into biopunk, honestly. Like biopunk is where it's at. I love all that like cybernetic shit. Yeah.
That's what cyberpunk is.
I'm thinking of steampunk, which is not cyberpunk.
Sorry,
yeah. So yes, cyberpunk. There we go.
Yeah, I think medieval wins for me by a little bit. I do like cyberpunk though, but I don't know. Dead Royalty, I'm back. Just killed a lot of elites, grunts, brutes, etc. Let's just say I kicked a lot of ass. Dead Royalty, which Halo were you playing? And you're making me jealous because I don't own an Xbox anymore at all.
Iron Man versus Captain America. All right, some brutal honesty here. I don't like any of the Captain America movies. I don't like any of them. I can't. They are so boring to me that I literally can't remember. And I've watched all 3 of them multiple times, and I can't remember the plot of any of them.
Price is Right review says steampunk all day long.
Steampunk all day long. I mean, cyberpunk's better, but steampunk's great.
I'm about it. Wait, Dead Royalty? Okay. Terminator versus RoboCop. Terminator. Dead Royalty, tell me which Halo game you were playing. What else was... Okay.
Cinematographic asked a question, and then it went for both of us.
The question goes to the Red Queen as well. Oh my God, Cinematographic, stop. I keep reading your follow-ups to the questions, and I keep missing the question. Jesse, thoughts on the teaser trailer for Artemis Fowl and the teaser trailer for Ghostbusters 3? Have not watched either. I was a big Artemis Fowl fan. They started to lose me a little bit but I did like them in the beginning a lot. I didn't like it when he kind of changed. I didn't like when it's the whole he got soft. I didn't like it when he got soft. And Halo 3, the best game ever. Halo Reach. Ooh, Reach is oh, that's when Halo started getting good again. Halo 3 is great. I'm very partial to the first one, and 2. I also Chris. All right, so anyway.
I don't play video games, so I don't know.
It's fine.
Sorry, guys.
All the Captain America movies are my top Marvel movies. The first one was good.
So boring.
I think that Winter Soldier is one of the best Marvel movies, hands down. I really do.
Was Winter Soldier the one where like they found out everything was secretly Hydra?
Yeah.
And my biggest problem with that was just like it was such a big revelation and it just didn't make sense.
Well, it
didn't make sense, and it had these huge repercussions.
It made so much sense, but it was also a spy movie, and you don't like spy movies.
Do I not like spy movies?
I guess
I don't really. I guess I don't.
Movies.
Yeah, I don't really like spy movies. Yeah, I couldn't.
My favorite Marvel.
My big problem with Captain America movies is also like that I don't like Captain America's character. He's
fine for me. He is a little straight lacy.
He is too straight laced. I'm more villainy type people.
My favorite Marvel film is either Iron Man or Avengers. The first Avengers
DC
movie.
Hero and villain and why? First of all, let's
Batman.
drink.
Thank you, The Price is Right review. Batman is my favorite DC hero.
Yeah. If we're talking overall, then yeah, Batman. I mean, I was telling you about this this morning, a huge soft spot for Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman because she's the most attractive.
Also, have you seen the trailer? Sorry, I'm just interrupting you like an asshole.
I love you anyway.
Artemis, have you seen the Artemis Fowl trailer or the Ghostbusters 3 trailer? No. Okay. I haven't watched either. I will. Did you read the Artemis Fowl books?
No, I didn't. I know. I probably would have liked them, but I've not read them.
The best Marvel movie is Blade. Whoa. Captain America was Stan Lee's favorite. I know, but you know.
Yeah, and I can see they're good. I just don't personally enjoy
Winter
them.
Soldier was pretty good. I felt like Civil War the first time I watched it. It was okay when I watched it the second time, though. I would say Civil War is okay. It's definitely not my favorite one.
Yeah, it was.
It got to be a little too much. I did not like Ant-Man in it. I thought Ant-Man was the worst part of it.
I actually only just saw the Ant-Man movies very recently. They were my last hurrah, holdout.
I still need to see those.
They're actually the first one is kind of irritating, but the second one's actually really good.
I've heard that both are pretty fun.
They're both fun. They're both fun, but the second one really finds its stride. As far as all the backup characters, yeah, it's good times.
Good times. DC villains. I'm not as versed in DC villains.
The only villains I really think of are Batman villains.
I guess that's true.
Superman had a lot of villains too.
Superman did a lot of villains. I don't love all the Superman.
Luther.
I think probably I have to go with the Joker. He was always.
Yeah,
I grew up, it was Batman, and then that his long standing that was the Joker, and that for me that was my childhood superhero villain struggle.
Yeah.
So.
Well, the Joker, he's all crazy. I like Luther because he is smart as fuck.
I think
he can think circles around you, and I find that really sexy. So
yeah. I do like the multiple iterations we've had of the Joker. I love Jack Nicholson's. I love Heath Ledger's. I love animated series Joker. All of that. Have you seen Akira Kurosawa movies? Some of them.
Curious about Dark Phoenix. I'm also really curious about how Dark Phoenix is going to work. I have a lot of feelings about how the X-Men movies have gone.
I saw Kagemusha.
Price is Right review.
I have not seen Seven Samurai yet. Price review. If you discovered you had superpowers, who would you join? Justice League or Avengers and why? Avengers because they're sexier.
I grew up on the animated Justice League though. I
did too.
And there were a lot of them. There were more varied. So I actually think I would go with Justice League.
Guys,
I think it just looks like fun.
Brutal honesty, I just don't like Superman.
Oh yeah. No, he's Superman. Not good. That is also that's an honest thing I agree with you on.
I've never liked Superman.
He's so cookie cutter and irritating, and he can just kill everyone.
He's so good too.
I know.
He's just too good.
Gross.
He's not. He doesn't have.
He's not compelling,
dude. Oh, somebody.
I didn't drink for that super chat.
My friend sent me a thing the other day, and she was like, it was somebody. I gotta find this and read this to you guys. It was a snapshot of something she saw on like Reddit or somewhere on the internet. And I was like, I'm gonna write this because it would be so fucking funny. I'm gonna find this for you.
Okay.
Well, where's the fic where Clark Kent gets caught kissing Batman and then gets hounded by the media every waking moment?
Yes, I've seen this.
Average civilian is dating Batman, and Clark's mourning the loss of his anonymity. Meanwhile, Bruce thinks it's fucking hilarious, enjoys dealing with the press in both of your alter egos. Enjoying the press in both your alter egos, not pretty boy. So Clark waits several months for the whole thing to die down before showing up as Superman to some party Bruce is attending, flying up to Bruce and going, "Payback's a bitch," and just full on makes out with him in front of like a million reporters.
I fucking love that photo. It's so my God.
Imagine all the criminals trying to kidnap Batman's boyfriend and Clark struggle to look like a normal human man. Yes, you have definitely stabbed me. I am very stabbed right now.
I am very stabbed.
I am very
right
stabbed
now.
right now.
Oh,
Anyway,
yeah,
I am gonna write that though. That's what's up.
I mean, without Superman, there wouldn't be Is that what basis do you? I'm gonna drink for that, but what basis is there for that? I'm like genuinely curious. Like, what does that mean?
Marvel.
Superman was DC.
I don't know about the history of Marvel. Was Marvel created in response to Superman existing, or the success of Superman? I don't know.
I mean, it's possible, like the same way that like DC got into movies because Marvel was doing all these movies and they were behind.
Like, we're gonna do this.
And they just
now
did
that's
it
the
bad.
thing, though. Okay, so that's I would have said up until like
Superman
yesterday.
was not the first super.
Yeah,
He might be the first comic book.
No, he's the first superhero.
No, but okay.
Who's the first superhero? Then?
I'm bad with details, but I know that that there were novels written in the 17th century that were about like superpowered people. I'm not going to talk about things that I'm not sure about because I'm bad at retaining information, but I know that I've seen
Greek heroes
things.
were the first superheroes. So there have been like godlike entities and stuff. I think that Superman is the first.
The Greek heroes. That is an interesting concept. For the superheroes, but anyway,
Superman is the first superhero, as in the invention of the term superhero.
Yeah,
came
and definitely the first comic hero. Absolutely, I'm not like naysaying that.
Superman was originally bald. Bald people are scary.
Luther was bald, so that stands.
Bald people are Kryptonite roundhouse. Anyway, what was I? I feel like there was a thing.
Oh, sorry, I did get us off track.
It was good. It was good.
Wait, there's something in Power. No, not Powerpuff Girls.
This first superhero was Mandrake the Magician. Okay.
Yeah. You're talking about Justice League versus Avengers, and then
it doesn't matter. I don't care. 69 watching. Superman can't see through lead. Thin layer of lead over kryptonite shard bullets. He'd think they're normal bullets and puff out his chest. No blocking, then he will be dead. Imperthian. Hello, ladies. Hello, Imperthian. The Price is Right review. Superman was born in 1938 before Stan Lee made Captain America.
Are you starting to get sleepy? Because I'm starting to sleepy.
I'm definitely starting to get a little sleepy.
Yeah.
69 gig.
We were up until 3 in the morning last night.
3 in the morning.
We did sleep late, but I was not like awake until after dinner tonight, honestly. Now I'm asleep again.
We have Chinese food in there.
We have Chinese food.
We might eat some Chinese food.
We might. We do have a microwave. Gosh, that's so nice of them.
I'm actually not hungry though. I just
Yeah,
emotionally want Chinese food.
I want Cheez-Its.
We can take the Chinese food
brutal
to
honesty.
my
I
house.
want Cheez-Its. Yeah, that's
there.
Perhaps.
One Punch Man.
One punch ahead of the hitman. One hit ahead of the sword. I steal only what I can't afford, and that's everything.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry. Anyway,
I think we're gonna close this down. Bitch has nice, short, sweet, and fun one. I mean, yeah, relatively short.
Yeah,
this is relatively short. We're not even at an hour and a half yet. However, bedtime is important because I have to drive a lot tomorrow.
So many hours.
Die. Nola nerd. This is for the Red Queen.
Aww.
Love those ringlets.
Thank you.
Oh, she doesn't.
I was just telling someone recently that my hair is a gift to all of mankind.
Maverick Cool says, "Hi, Jesse. Is your hair dry enough to flip without breaking things?" Hi, Maverick Cool. It's delightful.
This camera's all close, but I hope you got a good view of how my hair is perfect and amazing. This has been a Ginger PSA.
Ginger's hair is amazing.
Yep.
All right, guys. We're gonna go bed. All hail us gingers. That's right. All right, we're gonna go bed because we gotta go sleep and get sleep.
Good night, everybody. You've been wonderful.
We love you. We love you a lot.
We love you. Bye.